Hey, welcome back, San Diego Saints. This Sunday morning, November 24th at 11 a.m. If you have a radio, tune in to KPRZ 1210 on the AM or 106.1 on the FM. If you have a computer, type in kprz.com and then click onto the Listen Live button. So we're going to be continuing about this metric that Jesus used, that he applied in virtually every situation to see who qualified to get into the kingdom. And what we talked about last week was the metric was, did you do my Father's will? And that's over and over and over. Well, I didn't get a chance in last week's show to get into the how do we verify, how do we find out the Father's will. So I want to just read this to you real quickly, because this is the verse we're going to be talking about this week. It's Romans 12, 1 and 2. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, acceptable to God, which is your reasonable service. Verse 2, and do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove, here it is, what is the good and acceptable and perfect will of God. If we don't do these two verses and really engage in a transformation sort of experience, we're never going to know what the Father's will is. So is it a problem that Jesus is using this metric? Did you do my Father's will? That's the question he asks over and over in all these different situations, all these different circumstances. And if it seems like this is the gateway, this is the key to behind the door to say, this is how you figure out what the Father's will is. So we're going to talk about that. And we'll also get into 2 Corinthians 10, 3 through 5, what I did in the jails, about teaching the guys how to take every thought captive in the present moment. We're going to hand out some remote controls. It's on the radio, but I'll explain it to you. Push the pause button, and you'll be able to take control over your thought life. See you this Sunday morning, November the 24th at 11 a.m., kprz.com. If you have a computer, click onto the Listen Live button. If you got a radio, tune in at 106.1 on the FM or 1210 on the AM. Either way, hope to see you on the 24th. God bless.